A cutscene?
Finally! We're out of the desert!
Huh?
Oh wow, I missed all this green!
Ugh. Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, you got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
A cannonade.
They're blasting at us? Oh, they're blasting. I don't know what's going on actually. Also,
My star is rising.
what? Okay. Anyway, I was going to say that technically Gallica is my favorite so far, but I don't know if I can hang out with her. So, yeah. I also didn't try.
Sanctism will reign.
Is this our first time seeing his art?
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Godot, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
Yes.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to halt each other's advance. Damned fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Godot's firepower.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Is this an actually important choice? Let's help him out, I
Let's
guess.
give Gladel a hand here. Good thinking. That way we could win Luis's regards.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help! Withdraw, Gladel! Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now.
Thanks, Troll.
Cortland. You're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral! Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time!
I didn't destroy the cathedral.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Godot and his monks have boarded on the deck. Looks like he knows magic and won't shield us. He's aiming to kill us here and now. What, really? What? I wasn't ready.
You dare interfere in my fight! Know your place! Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names? Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, Oleg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Yeah.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
That's a crazy sentence.
Petrification magic!
There's. Oh, you mean. Okay. Y'all could have let me change classes or something. They're probably not worried about white magic.
I can't afford to hold back. Are you prepared?
By the sworn oath of allies together. Not this one.
Do I want to do that?
Oh,
Maybe.
Power of heroes.
What could you hope to achieve?
Only a flesh wound.
Oh wait, that guy's a mage and that guy's not. Okay, I could have hit him. Girl,
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
I'm not attacking him.
Behold
He can be a
my
freak all he
power!
wants.
I call upon royal power within.
Observe the enemy. Let us fight as one. Knight! Strike me if you dare.
Sanctism is supreme.
What could you hope to achieve? Take this! I won't lose.
By this power, we can do this.
Trust needed.
I owe you. With these fists, I strike for... Ah! You'll be dust!
You disgrace the Sanctus
Join with me.
way.
Fab, come! I stand waiting.
Let's go!
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now, feel the righteous truth of Sanctism engraved upon your flesh.
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers.
Get in there!
Only a flesh wound.
With this,
Sanctism will reign!
Nothing.
how come he's allowed to hit us?
Let's work together. No, this won't work. Healer! We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever. With these fists, let's do this! No, I call upon royal power within! I'll crush you!
By the sworn oath of knighthood. Allies together! No, not this. For all that we strive for!
Like,
Knight!
how come my
Strike me
synthesis
if you
doesn't
dare.
work? Is it because I'm using
I shall seize my chance.
oh gosh, a skill? Is that what it's called?
This is nothing. Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign!
Don't underestimate me!
Hulkenberg's guard is down!
Let's go! With healing power!
Thank you.
My thanks! With these
Right on target!
By the sworn
Nice one,
Knight!
Stroll!
Behold! We stand together!
I guess that may have been it.
To him, know your place. Peasants!
I can't pass. Okay.
Healer! Light! Sanctism is supreme!
Take this!
Rude.
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign!
Nothing. No.
Hulkenberg's
Here they
down
come.
yet! Someone heal her!
Eat this!
Hulkenberg's in bad shape! She needs
It's
help!
not over. Come! Join with me!
I'm counting on you!
Hulkenberg's ploy exposed a new weakness!
Oh, I didn't get to
Sanctism
go?
will reign!
I thought I would have gotten to go.
Take this!
Rude. Oh my gosh.
Get her back up!
Sanctism will reign! Delay the
Nice one,
inevitable!
Captain!
Damn it!
Hulkenberg's down! Someone help her get back in the
Come
fight!
forth, royal soul! We can do this! Helpful as ever. With these fists, I strike for justice! Let's try this!
My spirit is unbroken!
Sanctism will reign! You're tenacious.
Behold! We stand
Let me help!
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of Sanctism. Now, are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
Oh.
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Phew. Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here!
Wait, the idol girl's here?
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I wanted to help. Actually, are you hurt? No, I wanted to help.
I just wanted to help you. A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shoed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my
Pretty?
useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye, but that's... oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore.
Oh my gosh.
I'd know those suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna, the kingdom's greatest singer, the dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
Mm-hmm.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
Is he about to drop that on his... What is that thing called? A gauntlet runner?
Airborne gauntlet runner.
Oh no, it's just
He's
flying.
actually finished it.
Why does it look so crusty? But also like a Digimon at the same time.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Sanctist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug, and I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask,
Have you seen Luis's portrait?
who are you?
I'm a candidate.
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely.
Maybe talk
okay?
quieter, Stroll. To become king, obviously. Well, okay.
I know you want to get this right, but this is no...
Fine, I'm guessing that I'm gonna help him.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Bye, Juna.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Glodell. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark?
There's
The party
beguiling
never
beings?
has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Man, I wish I understood what Celsius was.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him.
Is he upset because his gauntlet runner doesn't fly? Or he's not a gauntlet flyer, I guess.
Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
You seem troubled.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a bally apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
You want me to, like, get you an iPhone or something? Where'd you hear this from?
Who'd you hear this from?
Heard it, lad. I've seen it with my own eyes. You see, there was this old inventor in the neighborhood where I grew up, quite sharp, but a bit balmy. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous, some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
This one's important.
Uh-huh. We left nurse who did. Ooh. I had the autoplay on.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh.
So we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this blasted shaking. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl's right, you know. A carriage can never keep up this pace. Some gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies. I'm grateful. It's just hard to show it while on the verge of losing your lunch. That, and I pray we can avoid further hindrances like yesterday's.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Barden, right? I'm sure the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira, where their client Barden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be, you know, grassy and stuff.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules
I was
the
like,
city.
who?
She is also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's ally suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well,
That's crazy.
Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them. I mean, some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
It's not my business.
It's really none of my business.
Aye. Best not to get distracted by this tattle when you've got a mission to attend to. Admirably practical.
Got quite a positive outlook, doesn't he?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty
What is
boarders
that
are always in it just
face?
for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally Waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone.
Yeah, that would actually be nice. Having some running water. Aside from the toilet.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
That's some kind of
Roasted
mealy
larvae
worm?
of the giant
Oh.
sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Where did they have a little tiny bowl for her?
Texture, to be sure.
And
But the
spoon.
taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
It looks great.
Come now, they're offering us fine hospitality. 'Tis only right that we graciously savor it.
Yes, absolutely right. I'll be cheering you on. And, I'll see to the funeral plans.
Not a spray.
Are you actually enjoying that?
How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the Sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira. It's your call. Let's see here.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
He's probably
We've
eating
been
the
chasing
worms.
any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
We'll get the job done.
We'll get this job done.
We're awful grateful to have you. And don't worry, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you.
As long as they don't wriggle.
Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those worms. Now, please, dig in.
Can we have less worm-related meals?
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honorable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here to con a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
I did not know what that man said. Good thing there's subtitles.
It's been a while.
Been forever since I had such a... Oh. We're going to meet the lady of the town first thing in the morning, so get your beauty sleep, okay? Oh, the cuisine here was delicious to the last meal. Martira is a fine city indeed, which makes this high-made offenses all the more terrible. If all we heard is true, hunting it will be a trial indeed. To be expelled from the order is one thing, but to be wholly stripped of his knighthood, I would not be surprised if the man's given to despair. Where is
Pleasure
Skull?
to see you.
What's his name? Stroll? How do I keep forgetting his name? That's the square. I don't know.
Got a moment?
Okay. Finally free of those tiny runner bunks. Nice to sleep in an inn, isn't it? I love a good inn.
Yeah.
Nothing beats the bed in an inn.
Right?
You can see those monsters out there when we camp on the runner, so I rest a little easier in an inn. I wish Nurse would come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he is the king. Yeah.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out.
Wow, what beautiful weather. I think I might have overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everyone?
Let's hurry.
They all went to Krieg Gante Castle ahead of us. Apparently we can get there by climbing the stairs in Stairstone Market.
I'm out of ideas.
Now what am I to do?
Abolish taxes? It's your money? Reclaim freedom for commerce and for yourself.
That sounds right.
Sounds like something a merchant would come up with. But the more you think about it, the less it makes sense. What would happen to people who can't work? Besides, if there were no taxes, how would the kingdom help anyone? It'd be every person for themselves. You know, some people just kind of say things that sound nice, regardless of whether or not they make sense.
Oi!
So are you all the ones Barton said we're here to help, or what's your business here? We got business at the castle. Can we get there going this way? The castle, eh? In that case, you ought to take the stairs on the other side of town. Not that you can't get to the castle this way, but... well, it's just an unpopular little byway, though. In times like these, don't you agree it's safer where there's lots of people?
All good.
You're right. We shouldn't be taking any weird detours. Thanks. I'll take a weird detour all I want.
Let's not.
Okay, well, I guess I can't, so never mind.
Ah, close your eye.
One being taken recently was a friend of my daughter's, and she was so young. I'm afraid my daughter will be next. You must pray, for what else can we do? God shall provide. Yeah. Why are all the clergy people blonde? Run!
Now what am I to do?
An elder candidate? No, no.
Do I have a poster? I don't know what it would say.
What'll I do here?
My daughter's gone missing. Please, help me find her. Ma'am, it's been 3 weeks since she went missing. It pains me to say it, but... No, I refuse to believe it. Children aren't just getting snatched up like that. Well, it seems to actually... that is the case. But I understand why you would choose to not believe it. Respect the old, tax the young. What in the world? Of course, it's a Roeg idea. They live so long. The elderly would naturally gravitate towards ideas like this, but why at the cost of the young? Feels like the country would end up pretty lopsided. Yeah, that sounds a little weird.
More people missing.
I'm telling Barden.
All right then.
For top performance, you need top mechanics. Visit Caden Gauntlet Runner Work. What? Is she just advertising? Huh. Are there any normal candidates? Probably not. I think people that run for these sorts of things are not normal generally.
All right then.
Oh, any one of them. Now, how did I wind up here?
Well met.
You're late. Poor Barton has been waiting on tenterhooks. Apparently the lady has graciously agreed to meet with us. Best not to keep her waiting. Castle looks positively ancient. I wasn't expecting the city to have such a rich history. Before the kidnapping started, I imagined the city knew peace. Let's get to the details from the lady of the castle.
I've awaited you.
So you've all come. Fantastic. Lady Joanna's waiting inside. Yeah, okay.
Aye, yes.
I probably should just go to sleep, but it's too late. I've already clicked the button.
May I present Lady Joanna, Sanctoress and the ruler of this city. These are the ones who have undertaken the request to subjugate Heisme.
I am Joanna, presiding lady of this city. On its behalf, you have my gratitude for traveling all the way from the royal capital.
Lady Joanna refused to use taxes to pay for this, so she sold her own heirlooms and possessions to secure the funds.
It's clear you want only the best for your people, milady. So we'll give you our best in return.
I cannot claim any nobility above yours. Even as other aspirants to the throne quarrel and bicker, you've chosen instead to help the kingdom's people.
Well, we don't deserve that much credit. After all, we're not helping for free.
Even so, please put an end to this tragedy.
I'm just doing my duty as a candidate.
I'm just fulfilling my duty as a candidate.
Thank you. In truth, I thought it foolish to decide a monarch by a simple vote of popularity. But perhaps there is something to it. Here is my offer. If you get rid of the culprit, I will appeal to the people of this town to support you.
Whoa.
'Tis most kind, but can you truly afford that? Surely, as a church sanctoress, His Eminence Forden would expect your support.
Indeed. However, I would rather have a king who truly cares for his subjects.
Yes, Lady Joanna.
Now, I must return to my duties. I shall await our next meeting.
We're counting on you.
'Twas a confident smile indeed, with a great deal of pain behind it.
I know it's but a step in our plan, but truly, I hope we can help these people. She even promised us political support.
She did say it. Oh, I mean, I can't help but wonder if she'll keep her word on that. It's quite a promise to make when she barely knows us.
Did something seem amiss?
Not in particular. Maybe it's just the gloominess of this place getting to me. So what are we gonna do about Heisme? We'll have to go out in Sandworm territory to find him, right?
The mere fact of his kidnappings suggests he's passing unseen by guards and sandworms alike. The question is, how?
Let's ask around the city a bit first. Though I can't say we'll find many willing to talk with the streets this deserted. Maybe we'll have better luck around the taverns and shops.
We should go.
Everyone went out to gather information. We should ask around too. I'm going to sleep. Well, actually, okay. I kind of want to do like a tier list of all the characters right now. And then like do one as I progress through the story. You know? I want to see like how my opinions of people change. So I need to figure out how to screen capture this. I mean, this might be spoilers. Oh, I didn't even know that it would show up on the screen. But, okay, I guess I will cut some things out or whatever. I don't know. Anyways, so right now, I'll say like D is I either don't know this person or... Oh, okay. Let's just have like a whole new tier. Add row below. And we'll call it I haven't met them yet. Which is NA. Okay. Let me change the color. Okay. I don't know if anyone would be S. We'll just say Gallica because I like her the most. But I really, she's growing on me because her weirdness is coming out, which is nice. Not that I didn't like her before the weirdness, but I just like, I don't know. There's more aspects. This guy, he's whatever. We'll say C is whatever. D is a no. And B is, you're okay. You know? I like her. Her personality's not really expressed, but I like her, like, character design, I guess. I don't know anything about this small, sassy dog boy, but I appreciate a sassy anyone. This guy, no. Never met this person. Is this the Dying King? He's okay, I guess. This guy, I'll also put him in B. I have a feeling. My feeling could be wrong. I don't know what this is. I talked to this guy, but I don't know anything about him, so I guess we'll just put him in C. Just met her. She's kind of suspicious, but I'll put her in C. This girl, she's fine. This guy, I barely talked to him. Stroll's okay. She seems like a girl that, you know, she knows how to market, which I can appreciate this. I don't have any particular feelings about Luis. This guy, he seems like a guy. We'll put him in B because he seems to, he just wants to have a good time. Maria's cute. This guy, he can appreciate beauty. I can appreciate beauty. I will put more up there because he's beautiful. He talks a little bit too much, but you know what? He has a nice voice, so it's fine. Grius, he was fine. I'll put him higher up. I didn't even actually organize this. They're kind of just here. In terms of organization, I mean probably her. Up here. And then probably this guy. This rat girl. Is that... And then I feel like these three, they're probably like the same. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I don't know. We'll put... Should have just left it alone. Anyway, Dying King. He's a guy. We'll put Stroll at the top because that just makes sense. Luis has character development. This guy, he has blue hair. This is probably okay for now. In terms of these people, I think I like Maria the most. And then Fabian the least. This guy, he's fine. He's probably like at the top of B. I think that makes sense. He's a little silly. I like a little silly guy. This guy, yeah, he exists. The prince, he's fine. This lady, she seemed nice. Oh, I don't know anything about this guy. I like that his hair is purple, so we'll put him up there. This guy, I like his eyebrows. There, because he had a wait. Did he have a voice line? They're at the same level because I don't know either of them. I'm cute. I don't know. Is this the other dog? No. Dog person? I thought he was cool looking, so I'll put him. Oh wait, maybe not higher than the people I've actually talked to. Yeah, since I technically talked. Shit. No, well, yeah, I'll put him up here. Oh, I forgot about Brigida. I don't know about her. I'll have to like actually talk to her. But design-wise, we'll put her higher up. This guy can go down there. Oh, I forgot about her too. I don't remember her name. She's kind of in the same boat as Brigida, honestly. Vegeta. I can put them in the same spot. I feel equally, I'm like interested, but I also don't know enough to really say anything. I just like their designs, basically. And I didn't get immediate bad vibes. So, they're in B. This guy. You see, I don't like him, but I like his design. So I don't know where to put him. Maybe just like it right here. There we go. That's probably good. I don't know this man. He's just a guy. We can put him below the king. And I don't know this person. Alrighty. Well, that's my tier list for... Where am I in the story? Like, part 1? I don't know. That's my tier list for now. Anyway, I'm going to sleep. Bye-bye.